the names off the top of my head, I would absolutely, I'd absolutely give them their due credit. But I got myself like 3 of them. One for myself, one for my roommate, one for my other roommate who's just starting to play the game.
Nice.
And then got a free maple one, you know, because old main solidarity. But yeah. But those standees are incredible. They look awesome. If they ever go on sale online, you should definitely check them out.
Oh, it's nice to have a little bit of artwork display around the house.
But yeah, it is Giga versus PlushyPanic.
That's who it was. Plushy was the one who won the Hodan bracket, which explains why we are seeing Giga start off on Sylvanos.
Oh, we aren't getting
we're
not getting the monkey ditto. We're
Plushy
getting the Giga.
Yep.
We're getting the Giga Sylv again.
So Giga gonna be looking to get some revenge on the top banana themselves. Oh my god, and we're just seeing this starting off already. Just carrying Plushy across the stage, trying to get that dunk as well, but not gonna be able to get that kill. Yeah, these seeds are definitely doing a good job of controlling where Plushy can go to try and recover here.
Yeah, but right now already showing a whole lot of dominance in this matchup right now, even without the monkey, like going back to the old main.
Because that's
paying off.
That's a scary thing for Plushy right now because Giga understands your character.
Probably better than almost anybody else.
Yep.
Probably.
And that's frustrating to deal with when you're playing somebody who knows your character very well and what they can do. It's going to let them more likely know what you're looking for, like that right there, being able to react to the down tilt and being able to carry it.
Bro, I don't care what anybody says. Sylvanos tech chases are hype. What the heck, man?
I mean, they're hype if you're watching, not so much if you're caught.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're in it, I know it's probably not as fun, but dang.
Oh, I like that. Throwing the sweat down there to keep Sylvanos off stage, but unfortunately, Giga just able to get back on stage and get this aggression going. These disjoints are very difficult for Plushy to deal with right now.
Ooh, use the spin a little bit too long, you get dizzy, and yeah, right now, Giga's still just showing absolute dominance. I love how Giga is like maximizing the amount of like threat range that he has, you know? Because Giga is like nearly in the center of the stage 9 times out of 10, but he still has a threat range of like the entire like platform that Plushy wants to get back to.
Yeah, and it's just being able to understand what Plushy is looking for, like we were saying. It's making the difference in the way this match is playing out right now. Oh my god, just going out there aggressive. Do not want to let Plushy get any sort of momentum built at all.
Yeah, and Plushy trying to at least get something going, but finally finds a charged up special. Jeez, it's really weird saying charged up special, you know?
Especially in a platform fighter, because directional movement is so critical. Forcing yourself to hold a single direction in order to get the most out of your move just seems antithetical to what goes on in a platform fight.
Exactly, but obviously still very much so capable of doing so. Like extremely solid monkey player, but it doesn't matter. Giga taking the first game with the old main Sylvanos.
Yep. I mean, those disjoints are so difficult for Hodan to deal with because the only move you have as Hodan that can really contend is the charged fair, and it's going to be telegraphed if you're jumping up at a Sylvanos with the charge in hand. Because on top of that, it's like they're already playing at a difficult distance to approach from. They're probably just going to be able to back up and just make sure they're out of range for that anyways.
Yeah, and very interesting selection of stage, trying to get the least amount of space that Giga can move around in, but that's technically a bit of a double-edged sword here because like now more of the stage is going to be covered with grass a whole lot more often, you know?
Yeah. I mean, one of the big things you can look for in this stage is having an extra option to recover with, because those platforms off the side, very nice to have a second space to recover at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another thing I just realized from that missed up strong, is you can't tech the wall if you get caught by that up strong on those platforms.
Yeah.
You are too far out to be able to tech, so you have to be careful about that move.
And right now, trying to keep Sylvanas off stage, but just like you said, another recovery option kind of coming in a bit of a double-edged sword right now, because now Giga also has that platform, and Sylvanas having a mix-up at all for the recovery is, yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, just being able to keep these stocks alive this long against Hodan is big, because Plushy has been struggling to find combos in order to be able to convert into the up special. So it's rare to see Plushy killing with fair like that instead of with canceled move into that up special.
Ooh, but right now, Plushy getting a little bit of momentum going. All those sweat spirits onto the stage, kind of doing a lot of good for him, but again, just trying to keep this momentum against Giga. Right now, keeping him off stage, doing a very good job, but...
Yeah, I mean, Plushy, they're doing everything they can to try and bring this back. Unfortunately, going to get the tipper of that up strong, and that is not what they were looking for.
And Plushy bringing it back like almost like to percent difference.
Oh
But
my
oh
God,
my gosh, the
amazing.
precision with the back air.
It's everything you could want. And this is huge to be able to get that stock like that, because the longer you're able to keep this stock, it makes it a lot easier to close out this game as Giga.
Yeah, and right now looking at a very good spot.
Nice.
Good use of the up B with the sweat spirit to make sure that they can get that charged forward air. Takes the stock.
Yeah, I mean, this makes it a lot closer for Plushy, so they're able to find those combos now, even up this percent, and make sure that this set stays doable. Because if you let Giga win this, every stage from here on out is going to be Giga's counter pick.
And I think
that's not something you want.
Yeah. And one of the things going back to what you said about like how Giga knows this character too, you could see like exactly how they were edge guarding PlushyPanic by just camping around the sweat spirit, knowing that they're going to want to use that as the recovery tool, but just denying Plushy like access to it to make sure that like, okay, your recovery is going to be as linear as possible.
Oh my God, the delay on that, and then the hitbox of the throwdown of the sweat spirit actually helped out there.
Ooh!
How did they know? How did they know to parry there? Because that is a clutch situation to be able to pull that off.
That was a great reaction from PlushyPanic, able to just get down there, know that Giga's going to throw the option out, parry, and I mean, results speak for themselves.
Yeah, keeps us at it even.
And this is a risky gamble of a stage pick, in my opinion. Because for Sylvanas, you do have the nice higher platforms to be able to change up your recovery on. But at the same time, you're bringing that blast zone down. That's what Hodan wants.
Yo, okay.
Oh my God.
The Vortex.
The washing machine.
Ooh, yo. The pinpoint accuracy that Giga has with back air is so enviable, I swear.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly not fair for the rest of us. Let's be honest here. Jeez, I mean, just the conversions
Oh,
that
no.
Giga is getting here are pristine. Because, like, every percent that Giga can squeeze out of these situations, Giga is squeezing out of them. And I mean, look at this.
Good Lord. I really love how it was like just pressing forward with, I believe it was the jab pedals to just push them out of the way and then convert that into a nearly precise back air. That was just incredible.
Oh, nice pullback on that up special, but unfortunately it's still not going to be enough to keep Giga safe. Plushy finally going to take their first stock of this game. And that costs them 2 stocks to be able to take that 1 stock. That is not a good look.
Yeah, it's still 1-1 and like still have another game to work around even if they do wind up losing this one, but you do not want to be on the back foot against Giga.
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
good tech.
Incredible tech, but good reaction from Plushy going for the F strong there.
On these pairs, though, just keeping Giga off stage where Plushy wants them.
right now. Just playing around on this platform. Good conversion into the charge up strong or up special.
Yeah, even that late into the up special's lifespan, it was still able to kill because I was talking with SBS earlier about that move. Apparently it has a decaying strength, so the longer it goes, the weaker it is.
Ooh, didn't expect to get the sour spot of the neutral air there.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
The precision on these back airs.
Like, you just don't forget, huh?
How
You
is
just never forget the precision.
How was the second stock taken? Was that also a back air?
Yeah, I think so.
I think all 3 stocks were back airs.
Yeah, it definitely was because he converted from the pedals into back air.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Man.
Jesus, Giga making use of like some of the best tool, some of the hardest tools to use on Sylvanos.
Yep.
And just making him work like butter.
Exactly. And that is a critical game to win at this point because with the set having been tied 1-1, it essentially turns it into a best of 3. And winning the first game in a best of 3 is the most important game because it guarantees if it goes to the final game, you have the counter pick.
Yeah, and at this point in time, like it's data. Like both players are like starting to see a lot more of the tricks that they've got. Giga on the back foot, slightly off stage here, but one overextension, and now we're in the reverse situation.
Yep, and there's that backer again, just getting the tipper every time. And there we go, finally able to avoid the back there. And that gives Plush a moment of rest on the stage here.
Ooh.
Until, unfortunately, getting caught by that down throw.
That's the worst move. That's the worst move you want to get hit by on this stage, especially when it's like a really harsh DI mix-up and the angle that thing sends at. Yeah.
Speaking of harsh DI mix-ups, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem with the stage. It's like you're so scared to DI out because it's just so close. The blast zone's right there.
Still not a drastic lead right now, though. All Plushy needs is just one good interaction, bring it back. But Giga not being denied, already taking quite a lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, Giga is just also doing a good job with those towels to pop Plushy back up into the combos that Giga's looking for.
Okay. Good coverage there. Just using that up tilt as basically just like a consistent ledge trap there, covering all that space using the charged up tilt.
And charge F are they're able to just poke down below the stage. That is crucial to be able to take that stock, especially when you're at kill percent like this. Speaking of, you gotta love it when the players give you that good timing.
Yeah. Giga dancing around Plushy right now. Plushy just trying to get something started here.
I mean, just the spacing of Giga is horrifying to go up against because just the movement on top of that makes it so hard to put yourself where you need to be in order to stay alive.
Ooh, good. Good play. That's such a good play there.
Yeah.
The pop off from Giga into the immediate hug it out. Yeah. Definitely mutual respect between the two players. Giga having to pull out the old main to do it, but getting results nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, that shows how much respect Giga does have against that Hodan, because as much as Giga likes to talk about how he's a really good Hodan, he knows who the top banana is with his character.
Yeah, exactly. it may only be one person, but yeah. And we definitely saw glimpses of it here. It's like PlushyPanic had a lot of really good instances of just like making the most out of those charged moves.
Yep.
Like really good stalling with the Sweat Spirits off stage and just keeping pressure by just throwing them down. You know, like insanely good stuff there. It's just, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Giga doing what needs to be done to get the dub.
yeah, and these matches we're going to be seeing from here on out are going to be the matches to get into top 16 loser side. So these matches are just that much more critical.
Exactly. And we're getting close to like finishing up here soon. We definitely have more games coming your way. Do not get me wrong, but yeah, we're approaching the end of it, and top 16 start happening tomorrow.
Yeah. And on top of that, it looks like